Guru Ganeshabhyam Namaha. Pitru Paksha or Mahalaya Paksha is coming up. We believe in life after death. More or less every religion believes in life after death. What you do today paves way for where you are tomorrow. This is logical. It all comes out of your own action. If you prepare for IIT, work hard, you end up there. If you want to migrate to Canada or Australia, you have to qualify yourself accordingly, go through the process and procedures. What you are going to face, undergo after death will depend on what you do now. It will depend on your day-to-day conduct now. For someone who follows Christianity, after death it is rest in peace till God arrives and takes them all together to heaven. This is applicable to those who follow Christianity in letter and spirit in day-to-day life. For followers of another religion, it could be another outcome. For those who do not follow any such path, we don't know what is in store for them. Maybe because they have not prepared themselves for anything in particular, they wander about, directionless. This is provided they are absolutely neutral, neither doing good or bad. Else, they are pulled into the respective ends. In Sanatana Dharma, there are many possibilities after death. It is all merit-based, entirely merit-based. The very best on account of their deeds, they attain mukti. They don't have to take another birth. 1 in a billion or a trillion. The second best go to Swarga. Stay there for some time and again take another birth. Swarga is all about comforts and enjoyments, but it is not permanent. In Swarga also, the status and level of comforts would depend on how much good you have done on earth. Next to Swarga is Pitru Loka, where 999 out of 1000 end up after death. Pitru Loka is also not one. There are different levels, status and experiences. From the one on the backside of moon, where they almost get status equal to those in Swarga, get form similar to Vasus, Rudras and Adityas, to Nirriti Loka with lot of sufferings, where they remain bound by ropes of a Devata called Nirrati. So in Pitru Loka also, experience varies. Again you see, it all depends on what you do here. Both commissions and omissions. It is not just about doing wrong. If you don't do vihita karma, good karma that you are supposed to do, then also it will not be good. Then there are narakas for the worst offenders. But except those who attain moksha or mukti, everybody else has to take another birth after spending some time in Swarga, Pitraloka or Naraka. Those in Swarga and Naraka you need not be bothered about. You have nothing much to do with them. You are cut off from them. Those in Pitraloka, you are still connected to them. And mind you, 999 out of 1000 of the deceased are in Pitraloka or Pitrulokas, undergoing various experiences, both enjoyments and sufferings. And what goes to Pitraloka? How does someone get there? The pindas provided to the deceased after death, they are used to make a body for them. This is called Ativahika Sharira. This may not be visible to you. Still, this is the new body that is created. The Antahkarana consisting of Manas, Buddhi, Ahankara and Chitta of the deceased person gets into this newly made body and this goes to Pitraloka. So in this body, all the feelings, all the emotions, all faculties, all habits, all good, all bad, everything is still there of the person who has passed away. Only the body is new. This is the importance of death rites. If death rites are not properly performed, then the new body itself is not made. The Antahkarana wanders about on earth without a body to go to Pitraloka. And those who reach Pitraloka with the new body are collectively called Pitrus, both male and female. The first three generations, that is father, grandfather and great-grandfather, are called Ashrumukhas because they have tears on their face. They regret. Why did I not utilize my time on earth, the karma bhumi, properly? That is why I ended up here. I should have done better. Then I would have either attained moksha or gone to Swarga. They have tears in their eyes. They are called Ashrumukha Pitrus. The older generations are called Nandi Mukhas. So we all retain our connection with our Pitrus who are in the Pitraloka. We have duties towards them and they have expectations from us. Remember that it is the same person with a new body in the Pitraloka. Mind is the same, emotions are the same, feelings are the same, habits are the same, only the body is new. We have duties and responsibilities towards them just as they are with us here on earth. Just as a son working abroad sends money to take care of the expenses of his parents living back home. For Pitrus, this is done in the form of Sraaddha. Strictly speaking, you are supposed to do this 96 times in a year, called Shannavati Sraaddhas, in addition to the annual Sraaddha which is done on the Tithi of demise. Whenever you do a Sraaddha, your Pitrus can come to you on earth, leaving Pitraloka, and receive food and water provided by you. But Pitru Paksha or Mahalaya Paksha is different. Pitraloka is ruled over by Yamaraja. When Pitru Paksha comes, Yamaraja asks every single occupant of Pitraloka to go back to earth to their respective families and receive food and water from them. Nobody can stay back in Pitraloka during Pitru Paksha. Pitraloka becomes empty and they come down to earth and wait at your doorsteps to be called in. They keep on waiting. They have to wait till they are called in and offered food and water. Once they receive, they can go back. They are allowed back. Otherwise, they are supposed to wait till the start of Vrishchika Masa, that is another 45 days, even beyond Pitru Paksha. Still waiting at the doorsteps of their family, still hoping that they will get something. Even at the onset of Vrishchika Masa, they don't get anything, they can go back. But they curse and go back. Can't blame them. Family, sons and grandsons, for whom they devoted their entire life, won't even give them a little food to eat and a little water to drink. They are so thankless. They are so heartless. They are so selfish. And this curse would turn into poverty, diseases, disputes, accidents, lack of progeny, obstacles in livelihood and marriage, and all kinds of problems in the family. You can't blame them, their heart is broken. And when propitiated with food and water, they bless with health, wealth, progeny and happiness. Harihi Om.